there's more to me than content. People believe that content creators don't have life, that they don't have privacy. That is not true. So I manifest. Let me do like this manifest people. I manifest enjoyment into my life this 2024. I manifest cash into my life this 2024. Hello Ndioma, welcome to today's video, and happy new year. I know I'll be saying this happy new year thing, but you guys have to forgive me because this is like the first time we're doing like a one-on-one, a sit-down video since the new year. Since the new year, all I've been doing is dropping vlogs and all of that. We've not really sat down to rub minds and chit chat like we normally do. Okay, so happy new year. How have you guys been? How has the new year been for you? Okay, so before we proceed with what we have to do today, I just want to welcome everyone once again. If this is your first time of watching, my name is Ugoma. Yes, Test of Awards TV by Ugoma, and it's always a delight to have you join every time. And I'm so grateful that algorithm was able to bring my video to you. Yeah, welcome on board to this beautiful family and to the beautiful side of the internet. Basically, all we're just gonna be doing today is me encouraging you for the year, charging you and charging myself at the same time. Because see, when I'm talking to you, I'm actually talking to myself as well. Okay, so when I'm saying something or dishing some advices, I'm also talking to myself as well. So this is us talking, rubbing minds together, chatting and catching up and all of that. So this is the new year. Like I said in the last sit down video we made, which was about retrospecting 2023 and being thankful for 2023, I mentioned that I was going to make another video for the new year where we're going to talk about the new year, what we want, and how we should get ready for the new year, and how we should get equipped and get ourselves all set for what the new year brings for us. So yeah, this is the video and we are finally doing it. But before we jump into all of that, I also want to use the opportunity to talk about my YouTube channel for the benefit of those that are just joining, and also for you, my existing subscribers that has been holding me down this past couple of years. I'm sure you've seen my journey. You've seen how I've been navigating YouTube, how I've been navigating my other social media platform. If you're following my other social media platform, you will see the growth, you will see the mistake, you will see the adjustment, you will see the rebranding and all of that. So this is one of those rebranding and all of those things that I do, because if you're a business person, you understand that rebranding is an ongoing process. You learn, you relearn, and you unlearn. And I'm one person that I'm not afraid to relearn, to admit that what I'm doing is not to admit that what I'm doing was wrong, and make amend, and take correction and start all over again. So yeah, so that we'll be also talking about that, the plan for Test of Awards TV across the net, Instagram and all of that, and also we're going to be talking about 2024, how we want the year to be for us. But before we dive in, wait, I think I've said that before. You guys know I always say that a lot. But before, all right. So honestly, but before we dive in, before we dive in, all right, honestly, this is the last time I will say that. Okay, let me know where you're watching from. I really love for you to stick around now to give a clear perspective about my YouTube channel, because most people will be like, oh, every time you're saying you create fashion content, but we've never really seen your fashion content. So here is the thing. I basically share my fashion content, tips, hacks, and all of on my Instagram page, which I share across TikTok and also Facebook Reels. So if you want to connect with me on that aspect of fashion, hacks, DIYs and all of that, do not hesitate to join me on Instagram, the same name, Test of Awards TV. Join me on TikTok, Test of Awards TV, and on Facebook, with the name Ugumates Awani. I also share beautiful get ready with me videos, that are captivating, relaxing, and inspiring. So the essence of all of this is because it's easier to share those contents on Instagram than on YouTube, because when you're filming on YouTube, there's a particular way you keep your phone, and most of the time the kind of cinematic videos I make, I'm unable to get the perfect video when it comes to fashion content and all of that. So I decided to just leave that for Instagram, since the horizontal way for filming for Instagram is perfect for those kind of videos. So but never say never. Tomorrow I could decide to start pushing those contents to my YouTube. But for now, my fashion content are only shared on my Instagram page, and I also share them across my other platform, which is TikTok and Facebook. And if you're also on Pinterest, do not hesitate to join me on Pinterest. Use for your I share beautiful pictures that you can use for your thumbnails on Instagram and all of that. They're all free. You can save them and use them. They are really beautiful. But don't use my face on FaceApp. But don't change my face. Like most people do recently. Last year, it was really trending. People take people's picture, change the face on Face app and to their own face, and use the body. Please don't change my face. Leave my face the way it is. I was just on a lighter note. So that's it about my social media and my content. So YouTube is for my vlogs, for my sit down videos, and for chit chat like we do. And all of that. While my Instagram and other platform are for my fashion content and my daily outfit inspiration and all of that. So that you are not confused, as that's why I don't have fashion content on my YouTube. So for YouTube, I share those fashion contents on the YouTube Shorts. So if you're not on Instagram and you still want to catch up on my fashion content and all of that, you can catch them on my Shorts. So just go to my YouTube profile and look for the short segment. Click on it. You see all my short version where I share outfit inspirations, fashion hacks, tips, get ready with me videos and all of that. On the other hand, if you enjoy vlogs and all of that, just stick around. Go to my playlist. I have playlists where you can just catch up all of that. So that's it about my YouTube and about my social media and all of that. So another thing, for those that are joining us, you're likely to hear me say probably, you're likely to hear me say so, you're likely to hear me say and, you're likely to hear me say you're likely to hear me say oh my baby, you're likely to hear me say oh my husband, you're likely to hear me say okay, what is it? Yeah, you're likely to hear me say all of this. So stick around. It's actually a place where we don't sugarcoat, but then a place of respect and all of that. So let's move on. All right, so diving into the other parts of today's video, which is talking about the year 2024 and what we plan for the year. So let's take it from my content for 2024. I'm doing a lot of remodeling, rebranding, unlearning and relearning. Okay, so like I said earlier at the beginning of the video, rebranding is an ongoing process, especially if it is something you're doing with so much passion, and also you want to get results, tangible results and all of that. I'm not afraid to start all over again. I'm not afraid to admit my mistake and like, oh, I'm not doing this well. Maybe I should do it like this. So that is basically all I'm doing for 2024. And like I also mentioned earlier, I've been resting in the sense that I've been, going to my journal, drafting, taking things off, putting things in, because I really want to see massive growth in my content, in my social media platform. I'm tired of being at a particular point for a year. Like 1 year is enough for me to grow. And last year was like the breaking point for me. Last year was the start of the growth for me. Last year was when I started being deliberate about my content, and I narrowed it down to fashion and lifestyle. Last year was the year where everything started, and if last year was the year where we started, at least by this year there's supposed to be like significant growth. I'm not saying I'm not grateful for the growth so far, but there's this kind of growth that I'm yearning for. And I really look forward to 2024. That 2024 will be that 8th year when all of those growth was achieved. 10 years in one. Like this 2024 is going to be that year where all those things that have been putting on the ground, all those efforts that have been putting in, all those, everything I've been putting in. 2024 is that year when everything just like booms and everything just becomes very significant in the growth, and everybody's like, wow, how did she do it? Don't ask me how did she do it, because a lot has gone under the soil, a lot has gone into the ground. So 2024, I really want to see growth, and that is why I've been taking a pause, to re-strategize, to rebrand, and to do all of those. So yeah, in the light of that, if there's a particular kind of content that you would love for me to add to what I already do, let me know. And as long as it is within lifestyle, fashion, outfit inspiration, vlogs, and all of that, let me know. I would definitely put it into consideration. I would definitely slot it into what we're currently doing. So like I said earlier, this year we're going to do more of rubbing minds, talking, why I talk, you tell me your point of view and all of that. So we grow together as a community, and then, yeah. All right, still on 2024 and what we want. I've talked about my content creation career and what I want for it for 2024. Now let's talk about me. Let's talk about Ugoma. Let's talk about me, what I want for myself for 2024. So honestly, there's more to me than content. People believe that content creators don't have life, that they don't have privacy. That is not true. Well, for me, that is not true personally, because outside all of this, there are 10 and thousand of things that you do not know. There are 10 and thousand of things that I do not share. And that's not because I'm being secretive, but because I am being private about some things. Whatever I share with you was deliberate. If I do not want you to know about it, I would not share it. So whatever I share was deliberate. If I wake up in the morning and take my toothbrush and brushing this morning, it was deliberate. I set my camera somewhere and did the recording. So aside from the life that I share with you on camera, there are other aspects of my life that you don't know, and I would really want to grow in my private life, which ranges in my family, in my career. I don't really talk about my career, like my job and all of that, because it's my job and all of that. I don't really talk about my family. I could share, oh, I just had a baby. Oh, my baby pooped. Oh, my baby ate rice this morning. That's just random. Those are just random stuffs. You understand? And which I am always excited to share with you. Tell you those titty little bits of information about all of. So that's it. Aside from all of those things, there are other aspects that I really want to see. I really want to grow in my interpersonal relationship. Life in your 30s becomes lonelier because most of your friends are married. Most of your friends have left where you are. Like me, I left most of my friends back in Nigeria. So your connections and your community gets tinier and tinier. So you have to deliberately, put effort to make new friends, to build new communities around you and all of that, because honestly it gets boring, it gets lonely, because everybody's busy with life. We're no longer teenagers where we are dragging ourselves up and down and all of that. In a month I might not see someone else aside from my husband and my baby. So this year I want to put more effort to building strong meaningful communities around. I already have beautiful community around me, but I want to invest more in it. I want to invest more in the community that the Lord has blessed me with in this Estonia that I'm currently staying. I also want to put more effort into my friends back home in Nigeria. Out of sight should not be out of mind. There are a handful of them that we speak almost every day, but there are some that we don't speak in months. There are some that it is always on Christmas Day that we speak, and I really don't want that to continue. So this year I want to make conscious efforts to my friends back home. I want to invest more in giving them quality time and not let the distance of being here affect our relationship and our friendship. And for those here in Estonia, I want to invest more in building quality moments with my friends. I'm not one of those people that say, yeah, I can do life alone. Ugoma, cannot do life alone. I need people around me. I need quality people. It doesn't have to be multitude. In fact, I don't do more like that. Yeah, I'm a shy crowd. I don't function well around crowd because yes, mama, mommy's coming. Yeah, that's my baby. I told you I'll always say it. Okay, so she's currently playing, but because she's been hearing my voice and she's like, where's mommy? She's trying to come here, and I can't let her come here because I have a lot of wires around here, and she just goes about pulling them. So I just let her just play, and maybe I should just let me go check on her, then I'll be back. Okay. Oh, children, I had to just play with her for a while, and then she's back to playing all by herself. Anyway, so as I was saying, I really want to, invest more in my friends and the community of people that I have around me. Be more deliberate. I'm not saying I'm not deliberate. I'm very deliberate with the people I have around me. I want to invest more time, efforts, and all of that. So yeah. Also, what I want to do for myself this year is to factor enjoyment into my life. I've been enjoying, I'm not gonna lie about it. It's been beautiful years. They said life starts at 40, but for me, it was life starts at 30, because honestly, my life started at 30. I started galivating. I started enjoying at 30. So I want to factor more enjoyment, like billionaire, Kashi, chopping and spending the cash. There is no mercy for money, Magawai, the cash. So I manifest. Let me do like this manifest people. I manifest enjoyment into my life this 2024. I manifest cash into my life this 2024. Okay, so that was on the lighter note. Honestly, this 2024, this new year, and going forward, I really want to be deliberate about self-care. I've started already. Last year I started my self-care journey, and guys, it's been one thing that I am very selfish about. Like, my husband knows, my daughter knows. When is my bath time? Everybody stay clear. I'm going to spend as much time I want in the bathroom as I want. Okay, now to share a beautiful part of this, spending time in the bathroom. I'm sorry that I have to digress a little. We're talking about self-care, yeah, so it's still part of what we're talking about. After my shower, I take time to, do my skincare routine and all of that. So my daughter is fond of doing something. As soon as I'm done showering, she will just come with her walker because she's trying to walk. So we got her this walking aid. So she just walk. She's very fast. She just come to the door and she start going. She also, what I'll do? I'll just tell her, okay, you know what? When you are old enough, we're gonna be doing this together. And she just wants to stay there and watch what I'm doing, And I'm an inclusive mom. I understand what inclusion is. So I try to include her in what I do. I just talk to her. Oh, so this is my face serum. You apply it after that. And she just goes, So yeah, back to that was just on a lighter note, and to share beautiful moments I have in the house with my daughter. So yeah, she's very interested. She's invested, but she has to take a chill pill until she's like a teenager, and then we can start going spa together and all of that. And yeah. Okay, so back to it's this year I really want to take skincare more seriously. I started last year. I spent tons of euros to get my skincare product, and this January a handful of them finished at the same time, and I had pains in my chest because my bank account was practically bleeding. Like, babe, what's going on? What are you doing to me? Because I had to buy at the same time and all of that. So yeah, and I'm not sorry that I'm doing that for myself. I am not sorry at all. I'm going to do it for myself. And another thing I want to do more is, so that's it, guys. I really want to enjoy life more. I already am. I've been doing that so far, but I want to invest more in enjoying life. And when I mean enjoying life, I'm not talking about, all the luxury. That one's FD. But I'm talking about, the little things, the tiny moments, enjoying moments, people, you know, I don't know how to explain it further, but I want to enjoy life more. Savor the beautiful little moments, the beautiful big moments, the beautiful people that I have in my life, and I've started already. I've really started already. I started way back, but I'm investing more and I'm starting more and I'm starting big this time around. So that's basically just it, my content. Invest more, get more productive, get significant results in my life as well. And that's just all I have to say for the year. We'll definitely do more sit down videos, and I'm still going to share with you as we progress. Never say never. My plans could change tomorrow. Anyway, so that's it. If you're still watching and you are yet to subscribe, do not hesitate to hit the subscribe button, subscribe, and connect with me on Instagram, on TikTok, and on Facebook. If you're also there, and let's build together. I really, really look forward to building my social media community and make it bigger than it already is at the moment. And I need you to help me do that. I need every one of you. I need your friends, you and your friends and your family and everybody around you to help me do that. And I really, really appreciate it. All right, guys. Yeah, I think we'll call it a day today, and I'll see you in the next vlog or sit down video, whichever one. Remember to stay safe and stay out of trouble. Stay beautiful. Yeah, you can catch up my recent videos on Instagram, guys. Check out the outfit inspirations I've been sharing lately and let me know what you think about it. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.